What do you think about how you guys closed out in the second half tonight?
I'm very proud of how we closed out. I mean, we just showed the maturity of what's been going on throughout the entire season. I mean, having Pat in, first-year guy, be able to mature, make some big plays, make some big rebounds, hit some big free throws. I mean, it's one of those things that you love to see. The team just coming together, no matter what year they are or how much experience they have, just coming through and just getting the job done.
How much of a difference does having Pat back make for you guys on defensive end too?
Oh man, it's huge. I mean, we call him a freak of nature because he is. I mean, his athleticism, honestly, in my opinion, is unmatched. He's able to jump quickly off the floor and get as high as anybody in the gym, and that helps us defensively. I mean, especially with him being long and athletic, he is a major part of our junkyard defense. And I mean, having him back is just one of the things you're like, I'm glad he's on my team.
You got fired up after you hit that big three-pointer. How is that emotion, running through the game, such a close game? How does that feel?
Oh, man, it feels great. I mean, the game is already intense. You're already playing a blue blood team like North Carolina, so, I mean, how could you not be psyched up for a game like that? But, I mean, just being in the moment, making a big play, and just feeding off that energy from the crowd, from the team, I mean, it's almost second nature. So it really wasn't me just fired up. It was just going off the energy that was just flowing through the tuck.
I mean,
yeah.
You like that, coming right in and putting that quickly?
Well, I mean, I know in those type of situations, Coach Ham always says you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And so when I'm on the bench, I'm just ready because I know that at any moment he might sub me in, and just I got to be ready to do my thing out there. And tonight I was able to do that.
I mean, you guys will have another sold-out student section on Saturday. How important is that for you and the team?
Oh man, it's definitely a huge bonus. I mean, having the fans behind you, having the school behind you, it's just what we need. We feed off their energy. I mean, when they get fired up, we get fired up, and when we get fired up, they get fired up. So it's just like it's an even trade. And I mean, having them on our side, them being disruptive, making it loud, making it hard for teams to hear their play calls and to focus, it's definitely an advantage for us. So having a sold-out gym on Saturday is just one of those things that we definitely want.
How pleased were you guys with the job you did on Cole?
Oh, very pleased. I mean, we really wanted to just contain him and make him just do things that he's not accustomed to. And, I mean, I think we did a pretty good job at that. I mean, we also know that he was a general, so we tried to take the ball out of his hands and have other people beat us. And, I mean, we came out with the win, so obviously we did exactly what we wanted to do.
Malik, you have another night of the bench outscoring the opponent. What does that do to your team's confidence?
Oh, man, I mean, it just plays into what we are. We call ourselves 18 strong, and that's just exactly what we are, having people come off the bench and just contribute. I mean, a lot of people don't understand that the people on our bench, the players on our bench, are good enough to start for any Division I team, but we bought into this mindset that everybody's got to be ready at all times no matter what happens, and the bench outscoring the other team, I mean, it just shows what we're all about and what we do.
This was a pretty tricky stretch for you guys, being ranked number 5 and then dropping to Virginia, and rebounding. I mean, does this show growth or maturity, or how do you process a win like this?
I definitely would say it shows growth. I mean, just being able to bounce back after a loss like that. I mean, it could easily trickle down to 2 losses, or we can get drunk on success off our last win against Virginia Tech and then come out here against a good team like North Carolina and slip up. So for having everybody just focused from the starters to the bench, locked in on the game plan, everybody helping each other out, and just being able to stay compact and 18 strong in the stretch when it was very close to 2 to 3 possession game. I mean, it just shows the growth of this team because we lost a lot of players and now we have a lot of new players, and a lot of new players are able to step up and do their thing and help us win.
Offenses seem to develop as the season progresses. Defensively, you guys are you guys scratching the surface of what you can be defensively?
Yes, I still think we're scratching the surface. I mean, as good as we are now, I still believe that we can be even better. I mean, this team has just unlimited potential as far as offensively and defensively. We just got a whole bunch of long, athletic guys that are able to fly around and guard positions 1 through 5. So I just think we're scratching the surface, but honestly, I think we can be better.